Hello and welcome to this short session on supporting students with mental health problems using our Equatio software. So what is our Equatio software? Well, it's an equation editor which has been designed with the principles of universal design for learning in mind. And it provides students with multiple different input methods, as well as allowing them to create mathematical and science equations, formulas, geometric shapes, and a lot more across many different devices. It also integrates with our read and write software with key features such as math to speak and screen masking, making math even more accessible. Today, however, we will be focusing on using the prediction feature within Equatio to support students with mental health problems. So now, how can our prediction feature help? So the math prediction allows complex math and science code to be created without asking students to switch between different programs. By doing so, it reduces that stress to students, as they don't need to learn and remember keyboard shortcuts. They don't need to learn multiple different pieces of software to be able to get the most out of the prediction feature. They simply need to type in the first couple of letters for what it is that they're looking for, and they will be able to benefit from having that multiple list of selections for them to select from. So they can also save time by inputting information in their favorite section, allowing them to refer back to the content without having to retype the information. It also gives them access to a variety of different chemical symbols, math formulas within our equation library, which minimizes the time and effort in typing, creating complex math and science content, and again, linking back to reducing that stress on students and reducing that workload. So what I'm going to do now is just jump straight into our toolbar here. So just along the bottom is our Equatio toolbar, and what you're going to see is our equation editor box, which is where we utilize the prediction feature. So just starting off, very, very simple. All it's going to take here is for me to type in the first couple of letters of what it is that I'm looking for. So let's say I'm looking to express an equal sign. I've got that there. All I need to do is click on the selection in the drop-down list. Let's say I want to look for something which will take me a little bit more time to formulate using a digital device. Say I'm looking for a quadratic formula, all within the space of what will be a couple of seconds there. I typed in QU and I've then been able to select the quadratic formula. Now, if needs be, I can add this to my favorite section. Let's just name that quad and just save that straight in there. Now, what this gives me access to is my favorite section here, which allows me to store the information that I'm actually going to be using within my module, within my assignment, for quick access. So again, I'm not having to retype it, I'm not having to sift through all of the information again. I simply store it in my favorites and it's there for me to use. I also give students the ability to be able to go into here and select from a range of different chemical formulas and symbols that have already been pre-installed into Equatio for them to utilize. You've then also got the symbols here as well. So those are all there for students to benefit from. And again, reducing that time and that stress on task as well. And it also allows students to be able to create what would be complex pieces of work relatively simply by typing in QU here and go back to the quadratic formula. All I need to do is click enter to get down to the next line of math that I want to create. So let's say I'm now looking on the next line down for the volume of the cylinder. Again, click the enter button and I'm able to create very complex multi-line math simply by clicking the enter button and taking it down to the next line. Again, I'm then able to save that to my favorite section and refer back to that at any point as well. It gives me the ability to be able to work faster, reduces that stress,